Have you ever said something, and hours later your brain presses replay? Not the whole conversation, just one sentence. Suddenly you're thinking, why did I say that? That sounded weird. They must think I'm stupid. You try to distract yourself. You scroll, you watch something, but your brain keeps replaying it like a broken audio clip. And it doesn't just happen once. It can replay for hours, sometimes even days. So why does your brain do this? Why that one sentence? Let's break it down. Imagine you're in a meeting, or maybe with friends. Someone says something funny. You respond. People smile. The conversation moves on. Everything seems normal. But later that night, when you're alone, your brain replays your sentence. Not the laughter, not the full context, just your voice. Your brain zooms in. Your tone sounded awkward. You spoke too fast. Maybe that pause was strange. Maybe they were fake laughing. Now your body reacts. A small wave of embarrassment, a tight feeling in your chest. Your heart beats slightly faster. Here's what's actually happening. Your brain has a threat detection system. It's designed to protect you. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by your group meant danger. If the tribe excluded you, survival became difficult. So your brain evolved to treat social mistakes like threats. When you think you might have said something wrong, your brain flags it. Possible social danger. And it replays the moment to analyze it. This is called rumination. Rumination is when your brain replays a memory repeatedly, trying to extract a lesson so you don't make the same mistake again. The problem? Your brain doesn't know when to stop. It keeps replaying the sentence not because it was catastrophic, but because it triggered emotion. Emotion tells your brain, this matters. The stronger the emotion, the stronger the replay. And if you're an overthinker, your brain is extra sensitive to social signals. It scans for subtle cues. It tries to predict what others think. So it overanalyzes, overcorrects, over-replays. But here's the twist most people don't realize. Your brain isn't replaying the sentence because it was bad. It's replaying it because it was uncertain. Uncertainty is deeply uncomfortable. If someone directly told you, that was awkward, your brain would process it faster. Clear feedback, clear conclusion. But when nothing obvious happens, your brain fills in the gaps. And guess what it fills them with? Worst-case interpretations. This is called negative bias. Your brain is wired to overestimate social threats. It would rather assume danger and be wrong than ignore danger and be hurt. Now here's another twist most people don't realize. The more you try to stop thinking about it, the stronger it gets. When you say, stop thinking about it, your brain hears, this is important, and it tags the memory even harder. You accidentally reinforce the loop. So what actually works? Not fighting the replay, interrupting it. Here's a simple micro habit you can use. It takes less than a minute. The next time your brain replays that sentence, don't analyze it. Instead, quietly say in your mind, this is rumination. Or, my brain is doing a threat replay. That's it. Labeling the thought activates the logical part of your brain. It creates a small distance between you and the thought. You move from being inside the loop to observing it. Then ask one simple question. Will this matter in 7 days? Be honest. Most of the time, the answer is no. Not emotionally, logically. That question sends a new signal to your brain, low long-term threat. And when threat feels lower, the replay loses intensity. Now add one more small action. Take a slow exhale for 4 seconds. Long exhales calm your nervous system. They tell your body, we're safe. And when your body feels safe, your brain doesn't need to keep scanning the memory. Over time, this pattern weakens. Because rumination feeds on 3 things: uncertainty, emotion, and attention. When you label the loop, you reduce emotion. When you zoom out to 7 days, you reduce uncertainty. When you stop analyzing, you remove extra attention. The loop has nothing left to feed on. Here's something important to remember. Mentally strong people don't have fewer intrusive replays. They just don't treat every replay as important. Your brain is a prediction machine. Sometimes it predicts danger where none exists. The sentence you keep replaying, most people forgot it 10 minutes later. You're the only one running the highlight reel. Not because you're broken, but because your brain is trying to protect your social survival. And once you understand that, the replay starts to lose its power. The next time it happens, and it will happen, don't spiral. Notice it, label it, shrink its importance, breathe, and move on. Overthinking doesn't mean you're weak. It means your brain is sensitive. And sensitivity, when trained, becomes awareness. And awareness becomes control.